everyone and welcome to CraftyGirlzSA. I'm Kerry and today I'm just going to be doing two different ways of using alcohol inks. There are many different ways, but I'm just going to be showing two ways to use your alcohol inks. So let's get started on the first part. So the first thing I did was I just poured a little bit of clear resin into the bottom of the mold. And then I started dropping drops of my alcohol ink around the edges. I thought I'd start off with the three colors, so it's blue and purple and green, and just try and get them as close together as possible because the alcohol ink, well, the actual resin does pull towards the center. So I wanted to have it quite full on the edges so that all the colors started pulling into the middle of the actual mold. And then I added a little bit of my Starry Sky alcohol ink. It just gives it a little bit of a shimmer. It doesn't make that much difference to the actual resin, but it does give it a nice shimmery feel to it. And then I added my white, and it's a sinker white, so it does drop down and it gives you a nice effect when you actually unmold the mold or the tray or whatever you're making from the actual mold. And then I added a little bit of red to the center because I wanted it to draw into the center into the red alcohol ink. So those were the colors that I used for the main heart section. And then once I had added the red, I thought it would be nice just to give it a bit of a swirl, because I wanted the colors to blend in together a bit and also to move the sinker white around so that it wasn't just blobs on the bottom of the mold when you unmold it. And then, as usual, just giving it a little bit of a work over with my long neck lighter just to pop some of the bubbles. And then just to help the alcohol ink spread a little bit, I gave it a blast with my heat gun and then left it to cure. Then the next one was the base, and it was now the second way of using the alcohol ink. I made up some white resin using white pigment paste, and this time I was going to put the alcohol inks directly into the base of the mold with no clear resin. The heart, I used the clear resin first. So you can see the drops are not moving. They basically just sit on the bottom of the silicone. And I used three colors again in the base. I used the red, the blue, and the purple. There I had the light blue instead of the purple, so I had to look for the purple, which I'd already packed away because the heart had cured already. So all I needed to do after I had put the alcohol ink into the base was just give it a spritz with your 99% alcohol. It's just to blend them a little bit and then add the white resin. And there I had obviously already, like I said, mixed up the white resin and pouring it onto the base, and you can see how beautifully the alcohol inks blend in with the actual resin. And then here I filled up my heart. I didn't fill it to the top because I wanted to put a sticker on the front of it, so I couldn't fill it up because otherwise if you put a top coat on the front of it and you have domed it, it's not going to fit in the base because there's a slot that it goes into. So I filled it up about 3/4 of the way, and all I needed to do once it was cured was to just trim the back, and then I would have enough space to put a top coat on, and it would still fit into the actual base of the mold. So there it is, ready and cured, and you can see that there is enough space at the back of it to give it a trim so that I can put a top coat on. So I was quite interested to see how the alcohol inks had come out. So once I get it off, and I think they came out really pretty. The white sinker has made such a difference, and those colors, I think, were really, really nice together. Now the base was still a little bit soft because it hadn't had as much time to cure as the heart, and there you can see it's almost a marbled effect. Not as much purple, there's quite a lot of blue and red, but I still think that the colors came out really nicely. And then I let that cure properly, and then it was time to put on the UV DTF sticker. Now you can see there I had trimmed the back, and you can see there is a couple of millimeters allowance on the base, so I would be able to do a top coat on the actual heart part. I just thought I would put a little saying on the front. It's hope anchors the soul, and this is a 3-part UV DTF sticker. It has a back, it has a front cover sheet, and then the sticker is underneath. And unfortunately, only once I had chosen the sticker and decided to put it on that I realized that you would not be able to see the writing very well, because the writing is actually in black. So I had to make a plan with that. But here I'm just using my card to rub down the UV DTF so that I made sure that it was stuck on nicely. But I do think that those colors go really well with the alcohol ink colors that I used for the actual heart. So there, I think that looks really sweet, but like I said, you can't really see the writing. So I decided that I needed to do something to go over the actual writing so that you could see it a lot better. So I thought I'd used my gold metallic marker, and I just went over the writing really carefully because the writing in some places is quite thin. So I had to be quite careful going over the wording, and I did actually have to go over it twice because I wanted to make sure that the gold was a lot more visible than the original black. But I think it actually came out really nicely once it was done. It's still not perfect. It's still a little bit difficult to read, but once the stickers are on, the stickers are on, unfortunately, and they are quite difficult to take off. So I decided just to leave it, and I really do think that it looked fine in the end. I don't think it was too bad. You can read the writing. And then I had made my 2 3D butterflies. This is such a pretty mold. The butterflies are absolutely gorgeous. So I had made 2 of those with some leftover black that I had. And I thought, well, I'll use that just to give it something special. And that I could just put on with some UV resin. Here I was just unmolding the second one because I did have a plan for the second one as well. But obviously before I could stick the butterfly on, I needed to do a top coat. And I used just a clear top coat. There I was just making sure again that I had enough space, and just to see how thick I could make the top coat so that it still fit into the base. And I just used my normal resin, and I had put a little bit of shimmer in it, not a lot, just a little bit, just to add to the sparkle of the actual alcohol inks and that little bit of starry sky. My words are running away from my brain today. Alcohol ink. There we go. Right, so here I'm just getting it into the edges and hoping that it doesn't run over. This is just, like I said, my normal epoxy resin. It is the clear coat, top coat crystal epoxy resin, so it cures beautifully. And here I just thought I would put it onto a little container so that if any of it did run over, it wouldn't run underneath the actual frame. So I just sped that up a little bit because you did see how I was doing it originally, really carefully to the edges so that it domes it nicely. And I did have a little bit of a run there, so I just had to wipe it off. And then I left it to cure overnight, and look how pretty that top coat is. And then, like I said before, I was just going to put the little butterfly on with some UV resin. The UV resin is really nice when you want to cure something quickly, but I also didn't want too much and that it ran out from underneath because I didn't want to ruin the top coat. So I did put a little bit on, and then I spread it out with my lollipop stick and stuck him in the top left corner of the heart. And then used my torch just to cure him. And he was stuck beautifully, and that is the final result. Shiny top coat and our little butterfly sitting on the top of the heart. And hope anchors the soul. You can read it. It is readable. But unfortunately, if it had been white writing, it would have been perfect. So just to run through what I did again, the bottom of the heart mold, I put clear resin and I dropped in the alcohol inks. I put some Starry Sky alcohol ink and my Sinker White alcohol ink and swirled them around a little bit, and then they did their own thing, which I think came out really nicely. And then I did the base, drops of alcohol ink into the actual mold, spritz it with 99% alcohol, and then I added the white epoxy resin. So guys, here are a few photos of the end result. I do think that it does look really sweet, and the two different ways of using the alcohol inks does definitely give you a totally different result. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any comments, please drop them down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like this video, it really does help my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate that. And then again, until next time, have a great one.